Hello, it's Daniel and welcome to this trip report. In this trip report, I'm flying with Spanish low-cost airline Vueling from Malaga in Spain to Paris Orly in France. Just a few hours before, I arrived into Malaga on an ASL Ireland Boeing 737-300 from Belfast City. When looking at flights between Malaga and Paris Orly, I originally looked at Transavia France. However, their flight times didn't work, and both them and Vueling were the same price, so I opted to go with Vueling. The cost of this flight was €40, plus another €10 for seat selection. All in all, this was around £45. I was hoping to try Transavia France, as I've flown Vueling in the past. It would have been good to have tried another airline, but there's always next time. Malaga airport was quite nice to pass through, plenty of options for food and drink, and there was a lot of places to sit and look outside as well. The aircraft for the flight was a 4-year-old Airbus A321 with sharklets. For anyone wondering what sharklets are, it's Airbus's fancy name for winglets. Malaga airport was pretty busy and the boarding was pretty chaotic. This is because Vueling group all passengers into boarding groups and literally no one followed the boarding groups. The flight time to Paris Orly is just over 2 hours. Once on board, I went to my seat 9A, which was just in front one of the emergency exits. Here's the Pushback and Takeoff part of the video, which features some stunning scenery.
Recuerden, en caso de evacuación, deben seguir las indicaciones de la tripulación y en ningún caso deben llevar consigo su equipaje de mano.
Thank you for your attention and enjoy your flight with Vueling.
The legroom was good enough for the 2 hours. The seat pocket contained a safety card, a sick bag, an in-flight menu and an in-flight magazine. The tray table was tiny, however this is something that's common on low-cost airlines. The buy on board menu was pretty good with some fair prices. Compared to my last flight with Vueling, the onboard menu has improved massively. It's much better. I was hoping to have the Iberian ham, however this is only available during the winter, so I opted for some chocolate sticks and a can of Pepsi Max. These cost me €5, which is pretty good value for money on a low cost carrier. For in-flight entertainment, I was reading the July 2019 issue of Airways magazine. This issue featured a written review of my 1-cent level flights to Vienna. If you haven't watched those trip reports already, they are already on my YouTube channel. All of Vueling's A321s also feature USB charging ports. The flight to Paris Orly was about half full. The flight was actually delayed by about an hour. This, in my opinion, was actually a good thing, mainly because the sunset was stunning. For those who don't already follow my social media accounts, Twitter and Instagram, you will know that I love sunset and sunrises. For those who don't follow them, my social media accounts are on screen now. I'm pretty active on Twitter and Instagram. You'll be able to keep up to date with any recent trips or new videos that are coming out, and you can also interact with me on them. A toilet's a toilet, there's nothing special. The one on board was clean and done the job. Overall, the flight with Vueling was good. The crew were friendly, the food was pretty good, the buy on board menu was really good, the legroom was decent enough, and the seats were fairly comfortable. And to top it off, the sunset was stunning. Even though there was a delay, I think the sunset completely made up for that. The value for money for the flight was pretty good as well. I would definitely fly with Vueling again. I would also recommend them to anyone that's looking for an alternative from EasyJet and Ryanair, who are the main low-cost airlines in Europe. My only complaint though was the group number boarding. Other airlines also use this sort of boarding system, but it never works. Thanks for watching this trip report. I hope you enjoyed it and stay tuned for the next one.